Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm at my friend Kit's race shop here in Bangkok, Thailand. They specialize in diesel trucks, but not the diesel trucks you're used to back in America. These aren't lifted off-road style builds. These are lowered turbo diesel 4-cylinder Isuzu pickup trucks that are meant to not only stunt at car shows, but put down some quick times at your local quarter-mile drag strip. I love this large weave carbon fiber they have going on here. The carbon fiber they make here is really, really nice. You'll see even the fitment. I mean, for carbon, that's pretty good. Here's the front doors and the rear doors as well. I've seen some carbon trucks here that literally every panel on the truck is carbon. And you can get that done here for, I mean, a few thousand US. It's incredibly cheap and surprisingly high quality. These trucks are super interesting for multiple different reasons. And the main one I came here to see has not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. I need another hand. It has 6 turbos. 6 turbos on an inline 4 turbo diesel. Why? I have no idea. Does it make sense? No. Is it interesting and cool? Yeah, definitely. This stuff is so interesting to me. Like, a lot of it is not real. Like these bride seats. It says Bride Japan on here, but I can pretty much guarantee you these are not real seats. Or the real seats, they're just not from Bride or from Japan. Look at all these caliper covers. These are to cover your standard calipers and make it look like you have a big brake kit. And those are not Brimbos. They are Orimus? Ormu. Those are Ormus. This is what Kit is famous for. This is what started his entire business. And they're these titanium and steel and aluminum braces that are mounted, you see on the back of this truck. This is what Kit's entire business started from. They take the tailgate off of the truck for better aerodynamics, and they just have this bracing system here to keep the structural rigidity of the truck. And yes, while we're here, that is 2 giant nitrous bottles that are carbon fiber. You have a few turbochargers over here. That one's pretty big for a diesel truck. Normally you see them run the smaller turbos like these 2. And the reason is a lot of the classes that they compete in at the drag strip are dependent on your turbocharger size. So one of the most popular classes for turbo diesels in Thailand when it comes to drag racing is the 58mm class. You have a ton of wheels as well. The wheel manufacturing scene here in Thailand is massive. That's a very, very popular industry. Because if you didn't know, not just cars have a massive import duty tax when they're imported into the country, so are car parts. So for this reason, there's a large scene, there's a large manufacturing industry to produce car parts in Thailand to avoid that tax. Because of this, and because people want the Volts and the Rays and stuff like that, you end up with a lot of replicas that are made here in Thailand, but on the wheel, it says it is made in Japan. It's made in Japan. And some of the popular companies like Volk, they can sue people even if they're in Thailand. So all these wheels that you see, like there was RE30, C28s, TE37s, all of these wheels that you see, they have their own tricks to get around the copyright system. For an example, this is not a Volk wheel. It's not VOLK, it's VOLH. And this one is not VOLK, it's VOLS. Vols Racing, not Volk Racing. And you'll notice these 2 TE37s I was just showing you, the bronze set and the gray set, are both 6-lug for trucks. They're pretty sweet wheels. You have the RPF 1s as well, 6-lug RPF 1s for trucks. They are knockoffs, but they're really clean, and from what I can tell, the quality's pretty good as well. Back here, you have Kirkis. These are knockoff, locally made Kirky aluminum seats. More bronze. Oh, this one right here says VOLA, Vola Racing, instead of Volk Racing. Weld, so you have some Weld Racing knockoffs here. and it actually says Weld Racing US forged. I don't think they're from Weld. I don't think they're from the US, and I don't think they're forged. I really like the Tiffany blue style. These are more Weld Racing style wheels. And you can get a set of these wheels. You can buy a set of like the 6-lug Volk wheels for like $400 US for like a set of 18s. It's crazy, crazy cheap. Okay, we're headed to the shop to see what else they have here. This yellow one right here, that one, that's the one with 6 turbos. 6 turbos on that thing. Ridiculous. But I'm being told I need to check out this yellow one and that I could probably maybe even drive it. So they put this coat on their dog because it's so cold here in Thailand. When I say so cold, I mean it's like 70 degrees when it's normally 95. Yeah, you see Thai people walking around in hoodies and beanies right now, and they put this coat on their dog because they think their dog is cold. You want to go for a ride in the 6 turbo truck? Do you? Huh? Go play. Go be a street puppy. And I've heard this is a pretty cool truck, but I'm also being told that if I want to drive one, the pink one is probably, success. Okay, here's the deal with this truck. My original plan was to come here and catch a ride in this thing. But come to find out, a few days ago, those 6 turbos were just too much for the factory engine. Surprise, surprise. But since I'm here, I'm going to get to drive another turbo diesel truck and at least let you guys check this one out. This thing is just so unreal. This is something that you're only going to see here in the country of Thailand. I can't imagine how complex this exhaust manifold system is on this truck. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it makes no sense logically, but it's one of those builds that if you just want to do something crazy off the wall and take it to car shows here in Thailand, this is your ticket right here. You take this to any car show in this country, really anywhere in the world, and it is going to blow people's minds. Wow, look at the interior of this thing. That is crazy. I'm digging the American flag. These are, says Kirky, but that's suspect. And a giant nitrous bottle in the back. Okay, this is my buddy. He is the owner of this truck, and he is letting me take it for a spin. So this is going to be super interesting. Why do I always choose to go for these rides and drive vehicles like in the middle of rush hour in Bangkok? It's not a good idea. It's not a good move. Don't do it. I did a pull. The torque was so hard that it actually knocked the seat back one setting. Go left? Okay, we're gonna go left here. This thing redlines at 4,500 RPM compared to my E30, which goes all the way to 9,000 RPM. But man, this thing is crazy, dude. It has so much torque. It has very little horsepower. From what I know with these 4JJs, when you do like the 58 millimeter standard turbo upgrade and stuff, they'll make about like 250 horsepower, but they'll make like close to 400 foot-pounds of torque. And this thing just has a crazy amount of torque. Everybody loves turbo noises. If you don't, we can't be friends. I wish I had my GoPro on the back so you could have seen the amount of black smoke. Just like that. Hey, if you like this video and you made it this far, make sure to give it a like. Make sure that you're subscribed, and I'll see you in another YouTube video very soon. Peace.